I'm doing something a little bit different today, like really different. Hi everybody, today I am doing a plan with me in my Erin Condren horizontal neutral planner, but this is a different plan with me than I usually do. I'm actually filming this a couple weeks in advance because when you're watching this, I will be in Portland, Oregon. My family's still doing their regular shit in Napa, but I'm in Oregon. I've said this in multiple videos. My sister is getting a kidney transplant, and my brother-in-law is donating the kidney, and I'm going up there to be a pair of hands to help and to be there with her when she goes through this process. I'm very excited and nervous for her as I'm filming this, but what I decided to do was put together a planner spread for the second week I'm there. The first week I will be doing a live plan with me. It will have already happened, but I'm going to spend today just laying out a really basic kind of decorative week with some space to write in important information like my brother-in-law's appointments, things I need to do that day. But since I'm not going to need a lot of space, I might just need to mark a couple of things that'll be happening in my family's life if I need to remind my husband. This will just basically be something to put in my planner so that I can have something there, and if I need to use it, I'll have some space to fill it out, but I won't have to do any decorating or anything while I'm gone. It's a lot of explaining for this. Let's move forward. I'm using the Planner Society kit that I've also been using with my bullet journal this month because I might as well. It's really pretty, and because it's decorative and there's a bunch of decorative elements, I figure I can fill this up pretty quickly. I've got the washi tape from the kit plus this rose gold and pink simply gilded washi because a lot of the accents in this kit are rose gold, and I am just going to get started. Fair warning, I talk a lot about planner spreads where you don't put a lot of plans in. It's just before the pen. This is going to be a spread similar to that, but it's going to be a little out of my comfort zone. So let's get going. The first thing I'm going to do is cover up these flags with some white flags from Krissyanne Designs. Okay, those are down. I am going to washi tape the shit out of this. I think I'm going to put the fat washi tape along the bottom and then maybe layer the something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm going to use the washi tapes to washi tape up here and down here. I think I'm going to cover this up completely with whiteout before I washi tape up here. Well, that whiteout was fucking janky. This is the sloppiest whiteout job of all time. I'm going to take this rose gold September sticker from this Erin Condren monthly collection edition 3 sticker book, but I want to find something to stick it on top of so it stands out. I kind of ripped it a little bit. I think this one, because it's on a white background, it'll actually show up okay. Damn it, I can't believe I tore it. You can see the rip if you look closely at it, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's also kind of crooked, but I'm afraid to peel it up and tear it more. Whoops. Now I'm going to cover up the dates with these date stickers. These day stickers. Tried to peel it back up to readjust it and it tore up some of the planner page. I'm not sure if it's stuck completely anymore, but we'll not worry too much about that. And then it comes with this little weekend sticker. I think if I run washi across here, then I can stick the weekend sticker in the middle of it and create sort of a pseudo weekend banner. And then I decorated it because I'm being extra. Today, the theme is extra. All right, so here is kind of that. Now, normally I put blood pressure, meal planning, and weather, but I think what I'm just going to do is blood pressure and weather. I don't even know if I'm going to be doing both of those things, but I'm going to leave myself the space for it. And because I'm being super extra, I'm going to take these strips and I'm going to alternate them. And that will give me my place for my blood pressure and my weather, should I choose to put my weather in. And I'm just going to take a gray marker and draw in the line for my blood pressure. I drew one in a spot I did not want to draw one, so I'm going to white out over that. Assuming my whiteout behaves. All right, so that is that setup. I'm not drawing any weather in yet because I haven't gotten far enough along to do that, but this is kind of a beginning. I'm going to create a to-do list on each day except for Friday, because Friday I'm flying back and I want to take it a little bit easy. So I'm going to take one of these lists and just stick it right here, so I create a spot for a to-do list. That way, no matter what else I do to the planner, that'll be there. Friday I'm flying back, so I'm gonna get my flight information on here, and then I'm not sure what else yet. I'm going to take a little flower and stick it right there, and that will be for my flight information. I'm going to use another half box on Thursday to make sure that I'm packing this little packing icon. I'm trying to stick with as many mainly stickers from this particular kit. The biggest reason being that I'm trying to use my shit, and I used a bunch of this month with my bullet journal, and I'm going to use some more as I get it set up, because I'm going to do another video like this that you'll see later this week where I'm getting my bullet journal set up with like listing and things like that for the rest of the month, so that I don't have to bring all my supplies with me. And I want to use as much of this kit as possible, but a lot of these stickers don't really work in my bullet journal, so I'm trying to use them here. Often when I travel, I don't bother bringing my planner with me, or I bring it, but I don't use it all that much. This time around, though, because I'm going to be taking my brother-in-law to appointments and shit like that, it actually seems necessary to have at least somewhere to put all this information. Now, I'm going to try to trim some of these stickers so that they fit, just to add some decoration. That didn't work as well as I could have hoped, so I'm going to run some washi tape along here to mask that. Second sticker that I've ripped. This is going to turn into really quickly me just putting stickers everywhere, just like stickering the fuck out of this planner. And you know what? I'm okay with that, because that way if I want to use it I can, and if not, I'll look back and think about how ridiculous I was. So that's what I'm going to do. Because I will be home, I'm using the sticker that says home kind of over both days. This is not in my comfort zone. I like to keep things kind of neatly in each box. But I'm just going to try some different things right now. I put these little things in like a stepped situation for things I might need to remember either when I get home or before I leave. That worked better than the other time. So I've got this little sparkly thing, and I'm actually going to stick 2 more of those little boxes in there, because I have 2 things to remember at church on Sunday when I will be back in town. And it'll be very likely that I will not remember them just on my own, so having them written down here will be very helpful. Kind of like the look of having this randomly there, so I kind of want to do the same thing here. Look at me getting out of my comfort zone. Now Saturday when I'm back, I'm going to try and take it as easy as possible, but I'm going to use these little icons for the 2 things I will need to do on Saturday, which will be do my laundry and just get the house generally straightened up with the kids. It's a spot for my flight info when I write it in. I also need to remember on Thursday to check in for my flight. I'm adding the must do and the remember this because I am awful at remembering to check in for my flight. Trying to think. I want to add a couple more things over here because this I know what's happening more this weekend because I'll be home rather than this weekend, but I feel like there needs to be at least a little bit more over here. I'm going to use this as a reminder to schedule a lunch with my grandma because I'm supposed to do that while I'm in town. That doesn't mean I'm going to have lunch this day. It's just going to remind me that I do need to find a time to have lunch with her. I'm going to use one of these stickers. Normally I move money over onto my account at the first of the month, but the end of the month is going to be so wacky that I think I'm going to remind myself to do that early so that I don't forget. And I'm going to use the home sticker here. That might just do it for me. This is a really super before the pen thing, something I don't actually do very often. But like I said, I don't really have my plans, but I want something that I can either use or just not use, and I'll be able to look back and it still was pretty and I still used some stuff. So that's what I'm going to do. How do you plan when you travel? How do you deal with it? Give me your tips in the comments, because I have traveled a shit ton in the last couple of years and I still haven't figured it out. So I would love any of your insight, or if you have problems or you need help, leave your questions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait till October. It's going to be Plan As You Go month, so you'll be seeing me every single day. So you better subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.